The following announcement has been paid for by the NCO. You're pretty good, but you're no Connor Oberst.
Everybody, hello, this is Fizz, your god. Coming to you from the Fizz dungeon in Fizz World X, down on the corner of Yo and Fizz avenues. This week I'm trying to have a little bit of fun with Miguel. I do have like a win con, but it's whatever. I got Assault Vest, Keck, SD size, normal ass Rhyperior with a drill and a horn, a baton passing Lucha, who actually only has 3 attacks. You know, Scarfed Helio and a 6th guy, P2. Oh, P2. So I lead off with Kecleon. He's going to set up the Toxic Spikes. I'm like, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn to an Ice type and Ice Punch him. It is going to be great. So I do just that. It'd be cool in this game if like they colorized Kecleon as like the type he is. That'd be really cool. Like Arceus, you know? And maybe change just his stripe or something, or his whole skin would be great. So he's going to go into Mega Blastoise, and I decide I'm vested, I'm Kecleon, I am Strength, I am Power. I'm going to take this Aura Sphere, coming out, like I said before, man, he's got 3 cannons attached to him, and he shows just fire stuff out of his mouth. It's freaking this guy, man. So Thunder Punch does about half damage. It's pretty good. He's decided he's going to not F with me here. Go for another Thunder Punch on this Uxie. It looks like, that's physically defensive as heck, so I go into the Machine Gun. Carl Anderson, Gila Scarfed Modest this week, taking the poison damage from the Toxic Spikes as he set up rocks. Kind of knew he would do so. I'm pretty sure he doesn't really want to take anything from me, but I'm just going to go for a Volt Switch. It does a pretty good amount here and just go right into Hawlucha. I meant to have Flying Press on this guy this week, and it didn't work out that way. He U-turns on me, gets the crit U-turn. Oh, this Haxer Miguel, that won him the game right there, man. He goes into the Talonflame, and I'm like, yo, it's K. I got the man Ishii. Though he's gonna be toxic, it's fine. He's gonna take this Brave Bird like it's a no thing. I really considered Rocky Helmet this week, but I went with something more fun to have fun. So I take the Brave Bird, I take the poison, and I'm not concerned with whatever else he's gonna do. He goes for U-turn here. That's just fine. Just fine. I'm gonna set up the rocks because I would like them to be on the field. That's for dang sure. As he goes into Blastoise. Now, I want to point out here that I'm pretty sure he's going to spin these rocks away because he doesn't want them up because he has Talonflame. So I'm going to try and punish him for doing so and just go right for an Earthquake, not switch out because I'm a mammoth. I'm just a mammoth, man. Oh, man. I don't get the kill. Poor Rhyperior, weak as heck. The defensive wall this week. And I was running Custap Secrets. And I was at 30% HP, and I was like, no, why couldn't I be 5% less? Why didn't you turn Braver do more? It's the only time I'll ever say that. But, so Custap didn't work out for me, and I go into the Machine Gun. Carl Anderson lets me pivot around some things, so I can Volt Switch on his into Gudra. It's like, the thing I first noticed was like, this is the same 6 things. And I was like, I think this just might be the same team. Miguel knows, because I made it abundantly clear and tagged him in it, that I was going to try and have some fun this week. So he knows that my team is goofy as heck. Was hoping he didn't have something to deal with Hawlucha, or that, you know, maybe like Hawlucha threatens Gudra out. But he was a mammoth. Stayed in. Went for Ice Beam and killed my Hawlucha because I was gonna try and pass Sword Dance to Porygon 2. Just throwing it out there. So go into Brother Nero, and I really wanted to go for a Power Up Punch because I did not think he would stay in. But I was like, man, if he does stay in and he thinks he can KO me, it's like, it's such a mistake not to go for Ice Punch. So I went for the safe play there. Didn't go for Power Up Punch. Although, like, if I went for Power Up Punch there, I would have rattled the shit out of him. And here, this scenario might look familiar. Bring in Mega Sizer on Weavile, and I'm like, okay, I decided before this game even happened this morning when I was getting a donut and a coffee, I was like, okay, if I bring in Sizer on Weavile again, I'm going for Bullet Punch because I know Miguel. I know how he thinks, man. I'm inside his head. I know how he thinks. He's gonna think Fizz is not gonna do that twice. There's no way. And he's wrong. I do. I'm stubborn. I do everything twice, sometimes 3 or 4 times. You saw my match with Tup and how many times I just deflogged. Let's go. So he goes for Flare Blitz on this P2. It does a lot of damage, and like because it's poisoned, it's just it puts him in range of 2KOing me. So I'm like, okay, at least he's gonna rack up some recoil, make this a little bit easier for me. In that sense, although I'm upset that I didn't get to use Frustration P2 because I think that would have been awesome. I go into Helio thinking I resist a Brave Bird. That was really my only thought process. So I decided to Volt. No, I decided to Hyper Voice because whatever he brought in, I was just like, Hyper Voice is going to do damage, so I like that play. So he killed the Blastoise, and he brings in Goodra. And with Goodra coming in, I'm just gonna Hyper Voice. My win condition really is Sizer at this point, and I'm not. I already said it, so I might as well say it. I have 2 priorities this week. I have Quick Attack. Quick Attack does a lot of damage to Talonflame as it sits with +2. So if he misses Fire Blast here, the Swords Dance, it kind of, I would have just won. But I mean, you're banking on a 15% chance to win. That's just how that is. And like, but that was my only chance to win, is that 15% window there. So did not win. Had some fun. Got to use Kecleon in the way I wanted to use it. Didn't quite get to use P2 in the way I wanted to use it, and I didn't get to click Flying Crest because I didn't have it. If I had it, I probably just would have clicked it. I'm let down a little bit by that, but you know, as it sits, we're still in the playoffs. This game really didn't matter. The only thing that would have changed is if I won by 4-0 or better, I would have faced the second place team in my conference, which would have been either Cooper or Tup, depending on the outcome of that game. And if I won by 3-0 or less, or lost, like I did, I faced Chimpact, who I have a really favorable matchup against, and last time didn't quite work out against him, but I think we're going to give that another whirl, and maybe it will work out this time. So, see you guys next week when I'm playing Chimpact in the GBA Season 6 Playoffs. That's 2 seasons in a row we made playoffs, babies. Even with this garbage Mon team, we made playoffs because we're too strong. Show these muscles. I'm flexing on them, baby. Ooh, yeah. I'll also take this time, if you don't follow me on Twitter, you're dumb, but I will give you the news anyways. I joined the PPL. I am in D2 this season, and I'm also going to be in the Token Minorities Summer Showdown Tournament, and that'll be coming up soon as well. So you guys probably should follow me on Twitter at YoFizz, and you'll get updated on things that I do and things that I say and the fun that I have. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that I provided you with a happy 9 minutes or so time on your Sunday, and I hope it affects the rest of your day in a positive manner. And I love you, and thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Commenting is my favorite, and I hope that you share it with all your friends and family. And I hope that, you know, you guys have a good day today. So, I sent you guys a kiss last week, and I can't spoil you, so I'm going to hug the microphone. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Oh,